Hello, everybody, and welcome to Suimore once again. And we are in Hepros. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming out. I'm glad that those of you who could make it can make it. Today, we have a very special stream because it is the first one where we are officially sponsored by Tabula Sono. And we will be giving them a great big shout out because we have actually their application that we can now use in their web browser form. And it is very amazing. I was able to plan out the whole session today with it. You guys will be able, partnered, not sponsored. Sorry. A little bit of an issue there. Ooh. But yes, hello, I am BMan, the DM of Hepros. I go by he, him pronouns. Seefro.
Hello, I was muted.
Oh no.
Hello, I am Seefro. Welcome to Hepros. I am the party's paladin for hopefully a while.
Ew.
Voldy.
Paladins suck.
Hello, I'm Voldy, and I really hope I can keep magic in check for once. It's not fun when it goes wild.
Who plays Brooklyyn?
I'm Tom, and I play Mira, and I'm in love with Dick.
Oh, okay. So, this is our Hepros campaign. We have 3 parties with 3 different sessions, 3 different DMs. We have ourselves one whole world that we are in where we can all interact with one another, for those who don't know. And today we have I have quite the fun session planned out. Did you guys have anything else you wanted to add before we go on to the intro video?
I do not believe so.
In that case, roll the intro video. Okay. That lovely intro that was made by our whole entire group, the whole entire corner store. Did you say something, Tom?
Where's Arthur, DM?
Oh, well, it seems that one of us, QC, was unable to make it. I cannot remember the reason. Does somebody else remember?
I made them sick with the snowball.
Oh,
Yeah.
He threw the snowball in QC's face. But yeah.
Cold.
Anyways, he had to reschedule. We will be missing him for this session, but that's okay.
He should
Next
have paid
session,
his
we'll have them back.
taxes. He should have done that.
Taxes. Didn't pay taxes, got a snowball to the face.
El bozo.
Anyways, so last time, where we left off, actually not where we left off, but last time, just a recap of the whole entire thing. You guys had, rolled a very bad spell check, basically. Specifically one of you, Brooklyyn, Wild Magic Sorcerer, and decided to throw multiple magic missiles through walls of a tavern. Throwing 3 gold at the poor tavern keeper and then running off, you were stopped by guards who were trying to check the commotion. When they had checked it, they found you all basically quite guilty of the crime, and after doing such a thing, you were taken to the cell. They were being very lenient with you. You were basically kept with all of your gear. You had everything on you. There was nothing dire about the circumstance. They even let you wander around. It's just that they didn't want you to leave until the morning when the general could speak to you. However, you were met with a different scene in the morning than you had expected. The stream before that, you had captured the criminal, the bandit leader of that one encampment, named Isaac. And Isaac was escorted out of his cell upwards into an area outside where you could see from your cell, and you watched as his execution took place. He took down several guards with him, but not before the general sliced him through the back and cut off his head. After seeing such a gruesome show, you all would have been released. Talking to the general, he would have basically pardoned you all from whatever crime you had committed. Not that he cared because of how much help you had in capturing Isaac. And you guys would have headed on your way. You would come across the small town of Kindell after leaving Pelkard, and you would hear a small rumor from a kid playing in the snow about a tavern keeper who was vicious and kept people that didn't pay their tabs. However, this proved to be false, as your party would wander into the tavern, explore the area. You would actually snoop all the way around the whole entire tavern, eventually leading to the basement, where you would find he is in fact training dogs, as both groups would find out as you would split up, 2 of you being upstairs talking to the tavern keeper and finding out, and 2 of you being downstairs finding out as you would unlock this back door, finding that room. After you guys had done that, you would sneak out and away. I think you took 1 gold from his table and basically got on out of there. After leaving, you guys would hear flames and fire behind you as you would have an interaction with the Red Knight. Boy, it was a busy last stream. When you guys interacted with the Red Knight, he basically just said, "I'm gonna kill you," and started attacking. Epic music played as you guys had slain all of the bandits and forced the Red Knight to retreat, leaving you on your trail on the road. You guys basically just walked along until you found an intersection, saw that Esteltum was to the west, and you started heading in that direction. As you would head that way, I have a bit of a description as you would basically be walking along the road. It feels as though there could be mountains and cliffs for miles, till up and around a bend, a large hole plunges into the earth, surrounded by houses, even filled with houses. The whole city of Esteltum is a smokestack of progress and smoke. A constant flow of trade, iron and minerals derived from the city, of which you had anticipated some more travel along the road. But the road showed no caravans of trade, and nobody was seen. There was busyness going around as normal on the lower levels of the town, down this massive stone stairway that you would approach, but it does look eerily quiet in the lowest section of the town, where, due to its depth, is enveloped in shadows. You can see where the stairs reach their lowest point, and the dark underground city lay. We can now switch to the screen where we have the map. So, this is the city of Esteltum, which you can see delves deep into the earth. And this is Tabula Sono. Thank you for partnering with us, Tabula Sono, so we can use your application on the web browser. And I've loved making this thing so far. I had a few walls on here, had to delete those just because I have a lot of other stuff planned that's off the screen right now. And it was getting a bit, I messed up. I put too many walls, but it's going to be really fun to see what I've made later on. And I really hope we can have some fun with that. You guys basically are free to roam around the town now, find some rest. At this point, I don't want to say midday, it's about like dark. Like the sun is like on the horizon setting behind mountains. The sky is mostly lit orange. What is of the sun you can't really see right now because it's so hidden by the mountains. So it's up to you guys what you do.
Where's the nearest tavern?
The nearest tavern is that red building right next to you guys.
Ooh.
Well, new town.
New town, new tavern.
Nope, it's that one.
Yep, it's right over there. Be careful when moving around, because if you guys move around a little too quickly, it will cause some issues. But hopefully you guys are going to be good. I don't have a tavern map simply because I had to prepare so much other stuff in Tabula Sono for you guys. So hopefully we can just RP this out. But basically, as you would walk into the tavern, you would see, well, not too much. It's basically your average Joe Schmo tavern. It actually seems quite busy. There's a lot of people that look like roughed up miners, sitting at tables, benches, all around the place. It seems to be lively with commotion. Now, there's no music going on in the background or anything like that, but there does seem to be quite a bit of stuff going on. So, what do you guys want to do in the tavern?
I have no clue why I'm here. I just follow everyone else. I'm gonna sit down.
I just need a rest.
I'd lay on the floor.
Classic Mira.
you guys would feel a bit beat up after your battle with the Red Knight. Obviously, you guys are at full hit points, I said, because you guys were kind of on the road for a while, you also had leveled up to level 3. But just for the sake of RP, we'll say you guys feel a bit beat up as well, so it would not be a bad idea to probably, like, take a rest somewhere.
I do not want to see fire for a while.
There's a fireplace in the corner. Huh.
Oh god. I nearly burned to death. Don't want that happening again.
El Bozo.
Yeah, I just need to lay down.
Okay. Honestly, there's like chairs all over the place for you guys to recline in and relax in. It's a bit interesting because it almost seems like a lot of people in the tavern are actually starting their day, which is really odd. But I guess that's just the way Esteltum works. Is most of the miners like swap shifts, kind of like at noon and in the morning.
You saying these guys are nocturnal?
I guess half of them would be, yeah.
I mean, light doesn't really matter if you're a miner and you're underground most of the time.
No, I suppose so.
So you guys just wanted to rest for the night, basically?
I suppose so.
Did you want to pay for a room?
Why not? I'll pay.
This is a fairly cheap tavern, and they seem to have very few rooms. When you go up to the tavern keeper, what do you say to kind of like request a room?
How are your rooms?
He looks at you, he's like, rooms? Oh, well, rooms are a little short on intake, or a little short on just rooms. We're a little bit short. We have like one room. Most of the guys that work here kind of come here for temporary work, find their picking gold and then kind of head out. So a lot of the rooms are taken up, especially up here right now. See, now if you wanted to head down the lower sections of the city, I know they have an area where you can buy out a full building for the night. I know it's a little more expensive, but if you're having a party of, how many you have here?
3, 4.
3, 4? Yeah, you're only going to be able to fit, say, one in a room a night here.
All right, then.
I can sleep on a chair.
That doesn't seem very comfortable.
Will you be comfortable sleeping on chairs?
I'm fine.
I really don't think sleeping on a chair would be comfortable. Probably break your back.
The situation here that you also have, though, is that it is growing night, and you can see that it's very dark down there, and you can also tell it's quite the trek just to get down to the lower levels of Esteltum.
Yeah, that doesn't seem really that worth it.
Well, if you wanted to, I could rent you out some cots, and I think we have a spare house somewhere around here. And he's like looking at a list right in front of him. He's like, I
mean, I've got a bedroll. If you don't mind me just sleeping on the floor, I could do that.
Sleeping on the floor? Well, at that point, why wouldn't you just pitch a tent outside? Listen, if you're going to be sleeping on the floor, you're going to be getting in the way. I have customers that come in here at night.
All right, fair enough. I'll go sleep outside.
I start snoring on the floor in the tavern.
Oh my god.
We're leaving Mira in here. I'll camp outside with you.
Actually, the guy at the table, seeing Mira just already passed out on the floor, is like, nope. Somebody get him out. Somebody get him out. He's like, you see a couple like big burly men that are like already on their way to the mines. They're like, okay, they pick him up by the feet and start dragging him out, as long as you don't like resist.
I do resist.
Oh my god. Okay. You were already prone on the ground. Is kind of what I gathered here, by the way.
What I do, I just hold up one silver piece.
They still continue to drag you out.
I don't think you can bribe them to let you sleep on the floor of a tavern.
I was gonna say, they're still dragging you out. One of them might even snatch at the silver, kind of haphazardly, like they kind of want it. Either way, even though they're pulling you out. Anyways, they don't grab it though. They just wanted it. You guys would basically all be kind of like pushed out of the tavern. You know what? I'm just gonna say, for the sake of this adventure, whoa, there was one room. Look who decided to stay. Oh, the QC decided to stay the night.
He's sick. They are sick.
They got sick. Listen, they had a pea snowball thrown in their face. It was a bit rough. And you guys just listen. They're not here for now, so we're just gonna. Whoop. Anyways, you guys can kind of decide what you do from here. Just sleeping for the night.
I think the two of us sleeping outside. I don't know what Mira's doing.
Mira's currently
Mira's
on the
outside
front
of the-
steps.
I'm just somewhere. I don't know.
Tavern Keeper didn't want any people sticking around in his tavern if they weren't paying. So you guys would basically have a fairly uneventful night for yourselves, but you could see as the nightlife kind of bustles. You'd see as many of the folks that were passing by out of the tavern and kind of through around on this upper level are grislier built folks. They all have dust across their faces and scratches and scars from toiling away in the mines. The population largely consists of dwarves, dark elves, and Goliaths that you'd see walking by, people with the strength to get around or the size to get around here. There seems to be a haste of nightlife, and everything is lit up now, as you would see torches along the street kind of lit. Miners clump away in muddy boots along streets, and many stalls and shops even are opening up in this late evening, and nurses and doctors keep small medical shacks running on every level. It seems that this is a mining town after all, and that's kind of what they do. Did you guys want to do anything in the night while you're resting? I don't know, like anything specific?
I don't think so. I'll just have a look at my character sheet.
I think I'm good. I think I'm just gonna sleep.
I think I'm just gonna sleep.
Mira, sleeping?
Yeah.
You guys would all sleep, and the next day would surely come. Sooner than you had thought. You kind of would wake up a bit groggy, probably for sleeping outside, whether it was in a tent, on a bedroll, or wherever you had, on the doorsteps, dragged out by a few brutes. You guys would all be just found where you are. What would you like to do?
I just woke to the edge of the first level, maybe.
You're way on the edge, about to fall off.
Yes.
Make an acrobatics check. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I am gonna lean too far and fall.
You're gonna fall?
Yes.
I just thought I'd warn you, that is a cliff face.
I'm gonna grab Mira by the collar,
Nice, smart.
just carry him away.
Sounds good.
Man,
Okay.
this is bullshit. I'm scrolling around I want to do this.
As you wake up, there's actually a lot of other people that are also kind of around on this upper level. People that are kind of waiting for shipments. People that are kind of taking shipments out of the town. There's very few of them going, and they seem kind of diminished resources. And you would see as there's one guy that's actually leaning up against kind of a building next to you, and he's just kind of oh, hello there. You all seem to be awake finally. I was kind of just waiting, seeing if you guys would be around. Listen, you guys, what?
Who are
Who are
you?
you? Should
Just
we
a
know?
guy. He's just looking at them. He's just a guy wondering if anybody needed work. Listen, we've been having an issue down in the mines lately. You guys all seem like pretty good adventurers. We've been having an issue with insects lately. As you can see, there's not much happening on the roads leading out of here, and well, we've been having an issue lately. The foreman's have basically been hiring as many people as they can to go in there, but every single time somebody goes in, they go out, either with one unconscious person dragging them away, or they all run out scared. So, kind of need somebody that's not faint of heart to help us out. But hey, that's just all I know. I mean, I just thought I'd spread the word on that. I've been walking around the upper levels. I work for the foreman's, so... And he just kind of walks away. He seems like he's not really interested in holding conversation. He just kind of wanted to mention whatever was going on and walk around.
Wait, where is the foreman's?
Did you ask him that as he's walking
Yeah.
away? You would ask him this. He would look over you. The foremen's are mostly on the lower levels. You can find them basically just wandering around. It's gonna be a while to get down there, but once you get down there, yeah, they're pretty much just all over the place. You have one for each mine, and you have mines in about every single direction down there.
All right, well, I guess I'll go take a look then.
I suppose that's where we're heading.
Man.
What is the route down? I guess it's just down here.
The route is just down the stairs.
Go down the cool stairs.
It's gonna be a bit choppy while you guys are moving.
That's alright.
Just a warning.
Is there anything like how big is the gaps between these levels?
The gap is about like, 2 to 3 stories of a building. Like it's pretty tall. Like it's a good 20, sometimes 30-foot gap dropping down, and sometimes it might even be taller. You might even find areas where it's a 50 to 60-foot gap, like over where there's like that tree kind of poking out into the center of Esteltum. You can kind of see that one is literally like an 80-foot drop. That is huge.
Yeah, you don't want to follow there.
Yeah, so you want to be careful, basically.
So is it the very lower level we're heading to?
Yes, the lowest level.
Fun.
Oh shit! Like in the dark, all the way low.
Basically, yeah. Is what you would understand to be the lowest level.
Man, we going into the cave?
Apparently.
Man.
How big is Esteltum as a city? As we pass there, how big?
It's very big. You can see that there's some buildings that are even like teetering on the edges of some cliffs. You can see that it seems like there's buildings stacked on buildings stacked on buildings, as if up here where the light is, people have been like really struggling to fit more in.
So it's basically Coruscant.
It's what?
Coruscant from Star Wars, just layers and layers of buildings.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's very packed.
Yeah, it seems like it. Probably in the streets.
How many people are on the streets?
Quite a few. Well, actually, right now, since it's morning, a lot. It's actually very bustling. You would see many people walking around, pickaxes in hands, just kind of making their way to and from work.
Yeah, just trying not to like push anyone off the edge.
How are they? While we're walking down, do we see how they're transporting like rocks and stuff?
Yes, there's a lot of pulley systems actually set up.
Yeah, because I can imagine that's quite a feat.
Yeah, there's quite a bit going on.
Oh, that's a human being.
That is a dwarven miner. Hey, he seems to be just standing around, and you can see actually as you approach this guy down on the lowest level before it fades into kind of a darkness where you can see lots of torches lit up and even more city beneath. This guy is basically just directing carts that are being pushed around, loads of minerals. You see people with massive buckets of ores kind of walking out, making their way to forges and areas that are nearby. And this guy, he sees you and he's like, whoa, hey, where you going? You going down into the lower levels?
I believe so.
Well, you got a mining permit? Only miners are allowed down in this lowest level. This is where all the miners live. Listen, there's where we got the wardens, this is where we got like all of like the, our good old foremans, and I'm actually one of them. I do be in control of some of the stuff going on down here, and I would like to make sure that we don't have people just going down here crowding it up. We have a bit of an insect issue right now, okay? We don't want people getting hurt. Got some bugs on the street.
We, I do believe, have been invited to help with the minor issue. I don't know how serious this is. It was nothing, so.
So you'll be here to kind of help us out then? Okay, well that's actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind you all helping out. You look like some pretty capable people. Actually, I want to see something. How capable does he think you are?
Can I?
Oh my gosh, he is fully convinced in your strength just by looking at you.
Oh, yeah, we got doing like full armor.
It's basically an insight check I just did on you guys, and he's like, yeah, this could work. This is gonna work. I like this. And he's like,
6'6", and then fucking these two tiny fellows.
Yeah, and he's just like, okay, yeah. I'd absolutely take you down here. Listen, we have quite the area down here. Would love for you to help out. Here, one moment. And he's just kind of like looking down. He's like making sure that the area is going to be clear before you guys kind of wander down. One moment while I prepare something up.
Can I just, when we walk past him, can I just, like, quietly speak to Brooklyyn? The dice called us tiny, but the dwarf was smaller than us. What is this?
Oh no, I can't remember which one it is. Is it this one?
Who's actually short?
This one.
I am.
Yeah.
You guys would, if you can draw your attention to basically where these stairs are pointing off this map, there is another map now, and he would basically eventually lead you all down to the bottom of the stairs.
Whoa.
Into this large underground city that is full of miners, people walking back and forth, people that seem to be walking around, very busy. You could see that there's actually a lot of like armored up guards in this underground city that are walking around and kind of patrolling the streets, kind of making sure things are staying okay. And you hear a lot of commotion off in the back somewhere in these mines that's echoing about. You can hear pickaxes chiming, you can hear water dripping from the ceiling, and you can hear kind of an echo as just this area kind of has almost a deafening amount of noise in it, and it feels just loud. Also, this music does not fit the vibes. It did not pass the vibe check.
I
One
think it's
moment.
kind of mystical.
I'm changing it. Let's get changed.
But we need loud stuff.
There we go. Now, he basically leads you down and is like, well, there should be another foreman. He should be, I think he's in the southern wing of the tunnel. Yeah, he's in the southern wing of the tunnel. I think he's taking care of whatever the mess is that's going on down there. Yeah, there seems to be a bit of an outbreak in one of our most fortunate mines, and we really need some people just to get it under control for us. The guards have been, well, a bit of insectophobic, at the least to say. They really don't like bugs of any kind. So, yeah, we've been having trouble. We've really been just trying to find people that are going to at least, like, take the time to smush something for us. The problem is that they're so consistent. It seems like there's another pest coming out of there every single minute. So we need somebody to go in there, find what's going on, and maybe burn down a nest or something.
Well,
It's really causing a lot of trouble.
Please don't tell me we have a pyromaniac on the team.
Anyways, this guy immediately is just like, do you have any questions, or can I get back to my business? And he's like already pointing at somebody off in the distance, like, hey, stop that cargo, stop that.
Where are we going?
He's like, well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go up there, and he like points off into just the city, just the general direction of the city, and he's like, a little north, a little south, you're gonna follow basically down along the wall. It'll take you all the way to the farthest down tunnel. Trust me, you'll know when you start hearing the screams of people saying, it's a bug. And yeah, that's probably where you're gonna find the bugs. Hey, listen, if you get this done, we'd be willing to pay you quite handsomely. We have a lot of gems around here. That's one of the things we specialize in, is a bit of magic crystal mining. Now, that's our special formula here. We can get you a few of those if you need them.
What
Know
kinds
that
of
you cast a
magic
few good
crystals?
spells. Well, mostly things that hyphen magic, things that'll hold it in. Things like gems that are imbued with fire, or something like a gem that frees your enemies. It's really helpful now with the war going on. It's been making us money. Hey, stop that cargo over there. Hey, nope, don't move that. I'm pointing at you. Sorry, can I go and get this done?
Yeah, go ahead.
And immediately he's just like, he wanders off. He's lost in the crowd already. He's basically given you everything he can give you, and you couldn't see him anymore as he wanders into this crowd of miners.
He seems like a guy who would pay his taxes.
Oh,
That's
you know
thing,
it.
That's the thing you got out of that?
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys can basically wander around.
To find the screams.
Yeah, alright.
Yep.
They go north-ish, right?
And then south, so
Yeah, so
And it's kind of hard to tell what direction north and south is in this mine currently, so...
We'll just wander till we find an option.
it's not a terrible idea. Just gonna go look around. Maybe you hear some screaming.
Maybe.
Hopefully it's not
The
like a
one
petty...
time you asked for it.
hopefully it's not like a petty crime. Like a purse thief.
Just don't think Mira would do.
As you guys would be walking along through the village, you swore you could hear some commotion behind you as maybe another foreman is trying to stop somebody on the stairs, but they seem to ignore him and just keep on walking. And it seems like that's kind of normal around here, where there seems to be a lot of people down here that also just aren't miners. There is actually like a bustling city down here. It seems to be all people who are either staying here because they live in the mines and they kind of are working very hard on their jobs, or there seems to be a lot of like medical shacks. There seems to be a lot of hostels and a lot of like areas where people are staying. It seems like this is the area where you can actually purchase even like small houses. You can see the like price tags on certain houses where you can rent them for a night, a week, a month, however long. And you see a lot of people that are actually walking around with flyers trying to sell these little houses too.
How much are you asking
for a house?
You were going to ask somebody how much for a house?
I don't believe we have the funds for a house.
Oh. I mean, you could definitely rent one for a night.
How much are they even asking for these houses?
You could see on most of the signs, like, for a night, it's like 1 gold for some more decent-sized houses. For some really small houses, if you're doing a night, it's going to be more of, like, 2 silver or maybe even a couple copper for some crappier shacks that they have around here. So there's a lot of varying prices, and then there's even some that are like straight up being sold for like several sums of gold. Like you can find some that are selling for like 80 gold, but they're like the smaller shacks that are selling wholly for 80 gold. So it's like this sketchy business down here that they have going on to like get people to live here to do the work and kind of keep this cycle going of mining, paying, getting more money in this area. Although, surprisingly, this area does seem well off money-wise. There doesn't seem to be like anybody starving. You don't see a lot of impoverished people on the streets. People who are working are getting their pay. Sure, there might be like a beggar or two somewhere. Did anybody want to do anything else?
I shout for Mira because I see him wander off into the crowd. We do not need a child hunt.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, God.
I'm tiny, bro.
Oh no! Alright, he's gone.
What did you roll?
A 3.
You don't see him in the crowd. It seems like there's just a whole entire crowd of just cloaked individuals just in the way.
Well, but that's why I was really small. I just keep walking.
Should I go find him? Should I go try and find him?
Mira, if I understand correctly, you're trying to go towards that forge.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
Oh, I didn't even know it was a forge. I just want to go all the way in the back to the water, I think it is.
Oh, well, you also could go to this, because I know you were looking for one of these locations. Can you see my highlights?
No.
Oh, well, that's sad. This.
That's beta for you.
I couldn't highlight it. I really tried.
Is it this building?
Yes, that one.
Well, hey, I'm here at the forge.
You're at a forge where you can see there's actually several smiths tinking away at objects, making more pickaxes, getting things ready for this area down here. Did you want to do something?
I point at someone and just scream, "You make shields with," and then I'll give him my guitar.
You just hand them your guitar. Do you take out your blade before you give them the guitar?
No, because...
No, you just hand them the full thing.
Yeah.
They look at it.
Sword.
There's
No,
just
I
basically...
hand, bro.
One of the larger, like, broodier guys is looking at it and he's like, what are you... Are you Bard? What's happening here? He's like, are you playing for us? Why are you handing me your guitar? I can't play. He's like really confused.
Make shield.
Make shield? This is a guitar. What?
Make shield, please.
How am I supposed to make a shield? He's like so confused. He's like, what do you want from me? Out of the corner, there's like another goblin-esque creature. He doesn't look like a Veridin. He looks more of like an actual just goblin. Off in the
Mira.
corner. Not like Mira, a little of the less civilized kind. He just kind of walks over. You can see he has kind of like some tinkering stuff kind of around him. He's wearing glasses, and he walks up to you. He's like, what's going on? What seems to be the problem here? And you can tell that this guy seems to be running this place. He's like, okay, what's going on? Okay. So you what do you need?
Make shield, please.
Make shield. He looks at the guy above him that's holding just a guitar, and he's like, make shield. What do you want the guitar to be? What's happening? Actually, he's gonna roll an insight check. I want to see. Does he know what's going on? Yeah, let's see how that works. He looks at it. He's like, oh. So you want the guitar to be a shield?
Yes, but also my main sword is in there, so I can when I pull my sword out, I can use the rest of the guitar as a shield.
Okay. Well, that's okay. listen, we're really busy over here. You're gonna have to pay quite a bit of money for
How
something
much?
like this. Okay, well,
I'll grab my bag.
this is definitely more of a personal project than it is something that's going to be, well, something we have to prioritize. This is gonna take a day or two, just so you know.
And that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. This will probably be. What do you think? He like turns around to the big brute. He's like, "What do you think? A good, like maybe 10 gold." He says 10 gold.
I'll give you. I start haggling. I'll do 12.
12? No. 17.
13.
13. That's close. 15.
This is where we can't trust Mira on his own.
13 and 1 electrum piece.
Oh man, deal. I love that it went up. I'm so confused.
And then I just proceed to give him 10 gold and 1 electrum piece.
He's like,
Mira can
yeah.
count, I'm sure.
He's looking at it and he's just like, yeah, this'll do. We could do this. Actually, we can get this done in one day, I think. And he's just like, come on, give this to me. He grabs the guitar. He's like, this is beautiful. This is nice. I can take this. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna do it. I can do this. Do you have a shield though that we can put into this? I mean, we don't really. I mean, I guess we can put some metal bits on it. I don't know if you have like a nice shield you wanted to put on this or anything.
You also make shields.
Yes, we make shields.
do make your own. That fits.
And then he just looks up to the big brute. He's like, "You had to pay us 10 gold in the lecture." Yeah, I can do that. Okay, yeah, you sure? You got yourself a deal. And he holds out his hand.
And I just give him a fist. I hold out my fist for a fist bump.
He goes in for a fist bump.
And then
okay.
I just grab my pen and run where I came from.
You just sprint. You sprint back into the crowd. As you had shoveled through the crowd, it's a bit odd, but you swore you could have seen as you shoveled through a group of people in cloaks that you saw something metallic underneath one of the cloaks.
I mean, it is a mine.
Yeah.
It is, although it did definitely look not metallic, but kind of shiny and maybe charred. Anyways, you would basically wander through the crowd safely.
With the guy that has like a bit of silver, can I roll for sleight of hands to take it?
The guy that you saw, it's like armor beneath his.
Oh. Now I'm interested.
I still wanted to roll sleight of hand, just because shiny, and I just tried to take it.
Okay, sure. Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, that's 12.
No, you do not take anything from this guy. You go to like grab him and you kind of like tug on his cloak, looking like a little child. He doesn't even look at you though. He kind of like brushes past you. You might have even mistaken him brushing you off, almost like a smack in your face, as he kind of shoves you off of him.
And then I just try to run climb, or can I just try to climb people to look for the dices?
Roll acrobatics. Roll animal handling. No, I'm just kidding. Dealing with these beasts. No.
Oh, I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18? You could easily hop onto people's shoulders, and they seem almost unbothered, as most of these people are like straight up built on the shoulders because they've been working in mines all day. Most of them are like, whatever. You might find a few of them as you're walking across this group of people that you're like, kind of want to shove you off, but you can actually at this point walk across the crowd of people all the way to where you see Didysis all the way a straight shot away from you.
Sprinting.
You're basically clomping on people's helmets and heads and like hitting their shoulders, their faces. You kick somebody in the nose. Everybody's like, hey, whoa, wait! And there's like, you eventually just land next to them, and you're just like, ta-da.
How are you?
Wait, I'm Mira.
You get the feeling that you're going the right way now as you kind of hear something off in the distance. You hear a bit of like, frick, no! Ah! You just like hear something like somebody just got disturbed by, you would assume insects.
Oh, you don't mean the goblin running across the crowds causing the commotion?
No,
Hey,
I mean somewhere off to the south, southern, where you guys are basically heading, as you guys currently are. You guys would see in the area you're at right now, there's not much. You can see an opening in the wall where there seems to be like an area where the caves kind of lead off. But that does not seem like the right direction.
I guess we just follow.
Yeah, keep following where the buildings are.
There
You
seems to be a
guys-
mysterious person at the end of the corridor that I
Whoa!
definitely see through the crowd.
Yeah,
This
so
must be
through
the
the
right
crowd,
way.
you actually through this, there's not actually much of a crowd here. Now as you're heading this direction, it seems like the crowd tapers off. You see a few guards actually, or more guards around this area, kind of just as charred and dented up armor as any other person in this area. You can kind of see that there's a guy standing at the middle near this gate, and he's like, he looks up, he sees you all, and he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, where do you all think you're going? This is like the southern part of the city. We have a bit of an issue going on right now. I've given him the same accent as the other one.
Hey,
We've been invited down to help with a bug problem.
Bug prop. Okay. Yeah, we have actually a bit of a battle going on right now. If you'd like to help out, yeah, please hurry up. Come on over here. And he's just like starting to rush in this direction.
guys, he sounded like the one we met before at the stairs.
Apparently, all goblin-type miners now have a bit of a New Yorker-type accent.
Well,
Hey.
they're all living in the same place. It makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. As you would turn the corner, you would see that there's two guards. One of them passed unconscious out, right next to the other guard. And the other guard just holding out a sword at this really, really massive, creepy Crawlie. You know, and he's just like, get back! And he's just like, no. And this spider, or not that word. Crap, I failed my challenge. The creepy Crawlie is basically there, and it's just doing a hiss. It's doing a hiss at him. You guys can basically, I don't know, do whatever. No. Oh my gosh, the angel in my ear just said something, and I'm denying what it's saying. No.
Angels, EU.
How
Yeah.
big are these spiders? Would I be able to like step on them?
No, they're fairly large. They're very much torso sized.
All right then.
This one looks like these insects look big enough that they could definitely tangle up a Veridon and suck it dry.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily imply much size.
I'm 4'5".
I was gonna say that.
I mean, it's a decent-sized bug, but I could probably kill it.
Yeah, but you can see where there's kind of like almost a few webs hanging off of some of the buildings off in this corner. The one soldier at this point is just like giving up. He's like dragging back his one soldier friend away from the insects, and they're kind of like going back to their webs. The insects are just kind of like, yeah, we're chill now. We can kind of like hang out, but you can see that some of the buildings are taken over by just cobwebs.
Before anything, can I heal the unconscious soldier?
Looking at it, you know what? If you want to make hold up one moment. If you want to make a medicine check, just first to see if he's even like what's going on with him.
Ayo, 21.
So funny thing, that's a very wasted 21. You look at him and you can tell he's just passed out because he was afraid. He doesn't have any damage on him.
Man.
He's literally just unconscious because he's afraid of bugs.
Can I see this in my check, or?
You know what? Sure, yeah. I'll say you can absolutely tell that these guys are just
Man, this
have a
guy's
phobia.
pussy, bro.
Can I just take a pot shot at one of the bugs with my crossbow?
Oh, I guess
Yes,
it's bug swap.
absolutely.
Yeah. All right, that's definitely not a hit. That's a 2 + 4.
That's a 2 + 4. Let's see what we have here.
Yeah, I don't think a 6 hits.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But you do shoot over there, and you hit the web, surprising the spider, and now would like you all to roll for combat.
All right.
That's fair.
Woo! Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. Hell yeah, that's a 19.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Hold up a
Natural
moment.
20 for initiative against spiders. This is the worst
So,
natural
put it
20
in
I've
the
ever
roll
gotten.
chat. So I got 20 total, and
Okay. So you guys basically are approaching these spiders now. I have to roll for them. Oh, one of them got a 20.
Ooh.
Okay. So I'm just gonna go here. One moment, I have to check. What do they get for initiative here? Oh, so one of them got a 19, and one got a. There you go.
Should I be concerned that these bugs are rolling high?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I don't. They weren't supposed to. I just rolled a nat 20. But Tom, did you? What was it you were asking? I saw something in chat, and you were like, "Can I use short sword as a pan?" What does that mean?
yeah, I have a pan, but I don't have the stats, bro.
Like you don't have the short sword stats?
Well, I do, but
Oh, you gave your
Oh.
weapon away!
Yeah.
Plus 3
right.
to hit
the-
pan.
The pan only gives a +3 to hit, and it only deals a D4 of damage.
okay.
Yeah,
that's
imagine that'd be like D4 bludgeoning.
Yeah, because it's more of an improvised weapon than anything. It just really gives a boost to hitting.
fine. No, that's fine. I have +8 to hit.
Oh my goodness, you're actually gonna.
This is level 3.
I love that. That's actually really funny. Okay.
All my hit dice are +5.
So if I'm looking at this correctly, okay, it's really up for whoever goes first here because we both have the same. Okay, you can go first, I guess.
Alright then.
Yeah, I guess. I was like, I'm kind of because you shot at them, didn't you?
Yeah, I did initially shoot at them.
Yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You could do another move. I'm like, whatever. Sure, you got the jump on them. They're only moving towards you. I'll just say they did this, and now they're looking at you.
Alright, I'm gonna move up a little bit. I'm gonna use Twin Spell Acid Splash,
Oh.
so I can target both of them.
Okay.
So
Do-
they have to DC 13 deck save.
Oh, they have to DC 13. Okay. Okay, one of them jumps out of the way. The other one immediately gets splashed, and you can just hear it go, and it just kind of just dies. It immediately just melts away. You actually just dissolved one of them. I don't
Okay,
care how
so-
much damage it does because they actually have a really low health, I'll be honest.
This music
So-
doesn't seem so fitting anymore.
Yeah, no, the music doesn't seem so fitting anymore.
Just put on bug extermination music.
So then that, I think you would have killed you killed the less initiative spider, so now this one would just go next. This one immediately approaches you and attempts to do a little nibble. It approaches you, it's angry, it didn't like that. Let's see here. It rolls to attack. Wow, does a 9 hit at all?
No.
Yeah. It was good. It was gonna hit Brooklyyn, but I don't think that does. Yeah, so it just doesn't hit then. It went up to you, it just slashes at you, goes It's now the next person's turn in initiative. That would be Tom.
Hey yo, I'm trying to squash the bugs.
Okay, so you're gonna hit it with the pan?
I'm gonna try to hit it with the pan,
That's fucking hilarious.
and then I'll just having the pan up high, I'll just say fry 'em up before I stew it.
I love that. Okay.
Hey yo, rolled an An 11 plus 8, so 19.
Yes, you hit it. Roll for damage.
3 damage.
How do you do this?
I'll just swing like a tennis racket. If like coop him up, basically.
Wow.
Music just got eliminated.
Yeah, wow, you did it. Basically, he flies over into the web and then immediately just shrivels up like he's just like deceased. You can see as now both the bugs are dead, but you hear a lot of hissing noises, not coming from the buildings, but from a cave just down at the very bottom of this section here. You can see where it's kind of darkened in the wall. Yeah, and the foreman watches this. He's like, "Wow, you guys did amazing! Oh my goodness! Okay, yeah, this is gonna do great. Okay, hey, listen." Our miners, they unearthed something. We have no idea what it is. It looks not very natural, more man-made. Something was here. We don't really understand why, but it's causing a lot of issues. Is there any chance that we could have you guys maybe go in there and help out? You seem like you're not the bug-phobic type, so...
We only take very nice payment.
I
we're not in
only
demand at the moment.
Nice payment.
I turn around and I'll just say 50 gold pieces.
50 gold pieces? Well, actually, as a
Per.
group, that's not that bad. Oh, goodness! He's just like freaking out. He's like, oh, no.
How much is each of these houses worth? Because if you want more houses to be destroyed, then maybe the price is not worth it. But if you want your city saving, then maybe you can spare some coin.
You guys are manipulating this guy into getting more.
There we go. Do you guys want to roll persuasion,
Can
maybe?
I roll persuasion?
Sure, yeah.
I also roll persuasion.
Well, that is a... What's my plus?
I rolled a 19 total.
I rolled a 19. Oh, I rolled a 19. I'm just trying to remember what my plus is.
Persuasion.
And how much were you guys asking for?
50 each.
Person.
15 each?
50 per person.
50 per person? He looks at you all and he's like, 50 per person? I can't, the 50 per person, just the 50. You know what? Actually, I'm wondering. Oh, no, he doesn't know this. Okay, cool. He looks at you all, he's like, listen, I can't do 50 per person. I'm running myself out of business. I'm doing 50 per person. That's 150 gold pieces. Listen, how about this?
Can I
15 per person. Now that's reasonable.
20.
20. Okay, 20.
Can I?
I hear you out. Now how about? Okay, yeah, I'll yield 20. 20 per person. Is 20 per person good? I'll do 20 per person. Listen, how about this? Instead of 20 per person, because we don't exactly have much of the gold around here, I'll give you gems worth 20 per. Maybe it'll even be worth a little more. Listen, we give you a big chunk of diamond. That's worth quite a bit.
Can I charge Cure Wounds at him and intimidate him while charging Cure Wounds?
Excuse me?
What?
Like
I'm happy with 20.
I charge, like almost casting Cure Wounds, but like my hand is glowing, or something.
Wait, no, Voldy, what was it you were gonna do?
Oh fuck!
I was fine with 20.
You're fine with 20. Okay, so that was you said. If you want to do that, you can.
Mind, I can't. Because Bard plays instruments to cast magic, estimates me.
And you gave up your instrument. You have other instruments, don't you?
No.
You can cast.
You would intimidatingly be playing an instrument at him. Is what it would be.
You can cast through singing, right?
I guess you could do that. I mean, if you really want to, you're already getting 20 gold per person. Listen, Crim and Amphi are going to be happy about this. You guys are like the richest out of all of them, I think.
Yeah, I'm happy with 20. I'll just smack Mira if he tries to be anything.
Okay, well basically, anyways, the guy looks at you all and he's like, okay, 20 gold per person. This seems very decent. Listen, at this point, you guys might even be getting more from going in there. It looks like a temple of sorts, okay? Listen, temples, they always have some good religious artifacts, some good gold things that you could just like...
I run to the entrance.
You run to the entrance.
I grab Mira so we can walk in respectfully.
Oh.
This is a good time for a break now, actually. I'm sorry, I realized I can't hear you.
Transition to break because
Yeah, so basically, as you guys would basically slowly head into this area, you would see as kind of it fades into a darkness as it's very, very pitch black in this area. But the one thing you can hear for certain is the hissing of spiders. Crap, I did it again. We can go to the on break.
okay, but I'm undermanned.
Oh, hey, it's me. I've unmuted my mic.
Oh boy, it's
Oh boy.
Grim's been here the whole entire time.
I've been here the whole time.
Yeah,
That's
so
lies. You haven't.
Who do you think's been
That's
running the
simply untrue.
stream?
That's not true.
basically, you guys would be heading into the next section. I'm just gonna move you guys.
It's really funny, B-Man. You've been giving your party so much gold. Mine haven't seen a slither yet.
Yeah,
That's
listen.
okay.
I'm gonna try and find. I mean, to be fair, they all want to buy horses. I think, don't you? Don't you guys?
Horses are
I want
great.
a horse.
You guys really want horses. You know what? Hold up. We're on the break screen right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, guys. Are you looking at Tabula Sono?
Speaking of Tabula Sono, B-Man, what's Tabula Sono?
Oh my gosh, what's Tabula Sono? Tabula Sono is an amazing online application where you can basically build your own D&D world as you're going. You have the ability to place rooms, you have the ability to place walls that you can raise and lower to simulate the elevation of a room or building. As you could see with what we've been doing so far, it shows kind of like passages that we can kind of pass through. You have this 3-dimensional plane that you can work with. You can change the color of the sky, which I actually haven't even done yet, but I probably should for this next group of just area. I might even do that now. And you can basically make some really cool scenarios with it. And I've been loving working with it. And we are partnered currently with them. I cannot wait to see what else we could do.
It is still
My
currently in beta. We got special access from Tabula Sono themselves. Thank you so much, Tabula Sono. Their link is in chat. Thank you so much, and go support them. They're still in beta. I think they said that it was coming out August, so quite soon actually.
I keep forgetting that
Very
it's
soon.
summer. When did that happen?
Yeah, when did that happen? Also, Seefro,
Yes, that's
what
me.
is Suimore?
What is Suimore? Oh god, that's a lot of pressure to put on. Suimore
It's a
is
quiz.
a D&D campaign with 14 players, 3 DMs. I don't count DMs as players. Sue me.
Yep, you're right.
3 nations,
I just want to play the game.
and technically 4 nations. Everyone keeps forgetting that. There's a really little one in the middle.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's not really a nation. It's not a nation.
He makes a point. It's like a tiny little nation, I guess, right?
I-
Isn't it kind of like its own
I
city?
made the map.
It's-
It's a different color. Oh,
We made the world, Mr. Fro.
yes, I call the shots there.
No, it is a small religious island.
It's just the
Oh,
people
boy.
states. Oh no! I made the mistake of opening Tabula Sono.
Oh no, I'm doing some work at the moment, so it's going to do a bit of a laggy bit.
It's
The sky's red.
Oh boy, you guys are gonna love this whole place. This is gonna be great.
better be.
I've seen what it is. It's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool.
I just realized I still have a D4 of fire from absorbing the thing last session.
Wait, how long does that last?
Does that carry on
I
after a
don't-
long rest?
I was
Does
gonna
it?
say,
Let me look.
I don't think it would.
Yeah, because it's been a long rest, so I don't think it makes sense to keep it.
No, I think it does.
Of course you would.
I think it's okay. It's just there, whatever. I'm a player. What I know all of it.
Because first time you hit with the melee attack, it lasts until my next melee attack.
Until
That
your next
sounds
hold.
broken.
That does. Wait, you made
It's not
melee
stackable,
attacks.
It's not stackable.
No, I've made no melee attacks.
Oh, you made ranged attacks. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Imagine having ranged attacks.
I think the funniest part about what's about to happen is that we currently have somebody who's completely unarmed going into this.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got a pan. He's fine.
Tom
he's got the
Mira.
pan.
Honestly, I love the pan. The idea for the pan is so silly. It's just, it's ridiculously easy to hit things with, but does like D4 damage, so it's like, yeah, probably not much. I think I actually have, I don't know if it is a D4, if it's maybe more. I have to check now, because I can't remember what I wrote for the stats on this thing.
B-Man, how painful are your physical notes?
Huh?
Your physical notes.
How painful?
Yeah.
Like, how many are there?
Yeah.
Let's see. How many pages of notes have I done? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Oh my god.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Haven't even gotten here yet. 20, 21. About 21 pages of notes so far.
My guy, I don't know how you do it.
Most of them are like bulleted points that are like, okay, remember this and this and this.
You're gonna make a book by the end of this.
Oh, absolutely. I'm
Official
expecting to go
Suimore
through
source book?
this
It's
whole
the
entire
Holy
thing.
Bible.
This kind of makes me wonder, how many did I do on my last D&D campaign? Because I only got them to level 3, but I wrote a ton. You know, actually, let me go check this out. Hold up. I'll be right back for a second.
Oh no, the DM's
Quickly
gone.
while he's gone, let's beat the temple.
You know, I'm your DM now. You beat the temple, you level up to level 20. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see
How do I
here.
get?
I became the multi-class god. I'm every class now.
Oh wow,
Just
I get
going
Invincible
up there.
Conqueror. Level 20, I get Invincible Conqueror.
You guys are just becoming absurd.
I'm gonna get all these feats. Oh my god. What spells can I get? Hang on, I just got Dominate the Person.
Hey yo, Didysis can dominate Mira.
I think he already could.
Oh no.
No, but it's funnier that way.
Oh damn, I've got so many spells. Cloud Kill, Stone Skin, Fear.
So I
Curse.
had 28 pages completely top to
Oh,
bottom
hi.
for my
Oh,
last
B-Man,
game.
while you were gone, they completed the dungeon and they leveled up to level 20.
I
took
was
over
here.
your
I
DM
didn't even
job.
leave. I just turned around for a second.
No,
I was
you
listening.
left.
No. No, it can't have happened without me. No.
Hey, Crip, what if you remove Bima from the call?
Oh,
I could. I'm not going to. I could though.
Oh gosh, please don't.
how do I remove my spells?
You just like.
Oh, did you accidentally add one that you didn't mean to?
No, they're the class spells, so they automatically added and they didn't automatically remove.
Oh, no.
Can I cast Dominate
Whoopsies.
Person? Oh wait. Oh, they've gone! Wait, they're here. Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna go back to
it
being
fixes
silent
stuff,
now.
Okie dokie. I was gonna see if there was anything that happened in chat that was funny, silly, goofy, but
Like a red,
Nothing
like
funny happens in chat. It's all here.
nothing
It's all in
happens in
me.
chat.
All-
It's all here. Okay, cool. So if we can go back to the actual screen now for the game.
but nobody that bless me, bro.
Okay, you guys are about to get a big old shock as I bring this thing in.
I'm terrified for what my computer's about to do.
It's gonna die.
I think it's doing that already.
Damn.
It's a helicopter.
Surprise! Welcome to your first dungeon. It does not look like anything. It is definitely not fitting a theme, and let's stick to the first room for now because I don't have any way of dungeon fogging
Press
yet.
F5 to
They said that
refresh
that's
it,
something they're
not
adding
yet.
later.
Let's just zoom in on your room. Don't look
Yep.
out.
I pressed
Whoopsies
F5 a
here,
minute
let me
ago.
refresh too.
Mine hasn't broken. It's just loading. Don't be
Yeah.
a chump. Zoom in on your thing and don't break the maze. Yeah, it's just loading. It's not crashed.
Is this the entrance event where we vibing?
Yes, where you guys are vibing is the entrance where you guys would have entered. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
right
refresh
where you
it.
guys walk in.
I would be first because I wanted to run it.
Oh, it refreshed after a full 2 minutes of sitting and waiting.
Whoa. Fabulous
So-
show now. Do be epic.
Whoa. It's loading.
It did load.
Yes.
Let me know when you guys are all loaded in.
I am lagging, but that's because
The frames.
loading moment.
See, now this is all one room that I had to build, but it is basically a lot. It's a lot. I'll be honest.
I'm in.
I may have loaded it up. So once you guys can kind of like finally walk, I'll get going with what we have here.
First room.
Why am I orange now? Oh, I left.
Oh,
Huh?
do you need another room code? Because I can resend it.
We magic users aren't good with technology, eh?
We're just not. It's not. Yeah.
Joke never gets old.
Hey, we just pay people to.
It's not like we're coming up with excuses.
No
we
excuses
pay,
here.
We pay people to do technology for us.
Oh my gosh! Apparently the bread pirate is here in spirit. He's my brother. Small
Oh, I know
shout
why I'm
out.
not now. It's because
Is that
the
IRL
lighting changed.
Bubman?
Yes, the IRL brother.
A
Okay.
brother man, Bubman kinda funky.
Okay, so are you guys all present now?
I am, and I'm
I
not
hope
being a
so.
chump. I'm zooming in on our room.
Yep.
Cool. Wow. Boom. Four creepy crawlies right there. Immediately once you walk in, they if you guys want to, you can roll initiative, and we could just go straight into it.
Alright.
And to murder some creepy crawlies.
I rolled 18, not too shabby.
That's another nat 20.
God damn!
Oh my goodness.
So Krim, you do be noting these net 20s though. Fuck you. Sorry. Man.
2 nat 20s on initiative in a row.
Well, they do count because they are.
They count, but there's such a waste of nat 20s.
True.
Okay. Wow. I have a very interesting rolls for them. One of them rolled a 19, a 17, and then an 8 and a 1. So, and then they get +2. So, interesting. I guess I'll put those down. So it's going to be. Boop, 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 and skeety boop. Those are their rolls. So that would mean we have Voldy going first.
Can I twinned acid splash the 2 in front?
Yes, you can.
Alright, they gotta make DC 13 dex saves.
Why? Why? A 1 and a 2!
GG!
How much damage do they get dealt?
Let's see. That's not good. That's 2 1s.
Oh, GG.
That's 2 1s.
You rolled
For-
our entire party's nat 20.
they both take 1.
They both take 1. So they have. I just realized it tells me to roll for their amount of hit points for each. So, okay. So if they both take 1, they get splashed. It seems to be their exoskeleton is a little harder than the ones that were in the other room. Those ones seem to be weaker. I did treat them as a 1 hit point. These ones a bit more chonky. So this one's... Okay, got it. So, whose turn is it next? Is it the spider's turn?
Yes,
It
I
is.
put it in the roll.
Oh, you
chat.
put it in there. Oh my goodness. So that's going to be the spider with the highest one, who happens to be the one closest, if I'm not mistaken here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. He's going
I-
to be this one right here, and he walks up. And who's red here? Who is this? Is this
That's me.
is you? Oh, he didn't like what you did. He's biting you.
Of course he is.
Watch out for the fang!
Oh my goodness.
Was it a 1?
He rolled an 8.
GG.
He didn't do anything. However, it's the next spider's turn. So,
We're just gonna get flanked by spiders.
the next spider's turn is the other spider who's in the front, who would walk up to you. Actually, I just realized I have not been paying attention to movement speed.
Yeah, I'm just getting flanked by spiders. That's fine.
Whoopsies. Okay, so this one's gonna go...
Yeah,
This one
there's-
can only go this far, actually. I just realized I kind of cheated with the other one, and I apologize, because
It's-
I don't do the right thing.
Spiders are fast, so.
So this one just doesn't attack this turn.
Okay, but I could
Yep.
I could outpace a spider.
Yep. I didn't realize that they only have a movement speed of like 20
5.
feet, 20
But
feet.
they are
Fine.
bigger than normal spiders, right? So.
Can I roll
Yes, they are
persuasion?
big.
B-Man, can I roll persuasion to make their movement speed 5?
If you, yeah, sure. I'll make one of them 5 if you roll good. What'd you roll?
Never mind.
Oh, okay. So one of them now has a movement speed of 30. Who's in the back?
No.
I'm joking. Hick, your turn. What's happening? Whose turn is it?
It's
Go.
It's the Seefros.
Are you gonna smite one of these spiders?
I think I'm just gonna squish it. I'm gonna stand here so I can reach both of them, and I'm gonna hit the one closest to me.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit? Oh wait,
An
no, I read that wrong. That is a 23.
Oh yes, a 23 hits. How much damage you doing?
Let me have a think.
Is that a crit or?
And by a think, I mean a roll. No, that's not a crit.
Okay.
This is not me trying to remember which one my D10 is. That one.
Both.
10 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to kill him?
I just want to like bring down the hammer side of my poleaxe and smash it down the middle.
You squished it. Is dead.
Okay.
Is deceased.
He's
Okay.
Beast.
Tom, it's your turn. Good old Mira, what you doing? You got one spider right next to you there.
Yes.
I failed my challenge. Oh yeah, wait, can I just want to stop you guys for a moment. There was a secret challenge I had that was don't say spider the whole stream. I failed in like the first time I said spider, so so I've given up now.
Now we get extra gold.
That's how you got that's how you get in the 20. Okay, what are you doing to the spider?
Raising the pan.
Okay. You've raised the pan.
And try to hit him with a 16 total.
Oh my gosh, a 16 definitely hits.
Okay.
Yes. How much
And I
damage?
did 4 damage.
4 damage. You thwart that thing across the room. It goes flying, and then just splats. You killed it. It is now
Yo.
spider turn. Spider turn. Oh my gosh. These spiders. They didn't like what you did. They're actually holding the door. They're moving back and basically hissing. And that's both of their turns.
Then is Voldy door.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a pot shot on the one to the left.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 2.
That sadly does not hit.
Yeah, another 2. I'm trying to hit them. It's fun.
You rolled too well on initiative, and this is your punishment.
Yeah, this really is just the punishment. Anyways, it would be Seefro's turn then. Because the other two with the two at the top initiative are just splatted.
Is that 30 feet? It doesn't look like 30 feet.
That is not 30 feet.
30
So
feet.
each of those blocks on the ground should be, I think, 5 feet. Rough estimate of 5 feet.
I can get to here.
Cool.
I'm gonna throw my dagger at the one closest.
Okay, go for it. Wait, is that a throwing weapon or is it just a dagger? Is it like a throwing?
I'm pretty sure you can throw a dagger 20 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming a 20 hits.
That will definitely hit. What's the damage on that? How much force you putting behind this bad boy?
All of it.
You said 4?
Oh! Well, I mean, it's not much. I just rolled a 4 on a d4, but it's +3 as well, so 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, yeah. You deleted it.
4 spiders.
You put knives between its eyes as it was gonna like you know, it was doing that thing where it's like at you, is hissing, and then you just went right between its eyes. It down. It's dead. It should now be Tom's turn.
These spiders are getting overkilled.
We're just exterminators. We've gone from the HIRS to fucking pest control.
We are just job company. We are just
Job company.
we are job companies. I just tried to find another weapon than just the pan, so I can just have 2 weapons.
You're looking around.
Yeah.
There's webs in this room and rocks, and the wall is brick. There's nothing else. It's a very, very empty room. You can see like some like broken up wood in corners that's rotting away, but there's nothing in here.
Okay. And then I just try to like feel on myself to have like something, and I find a dagger on myself because I have that in my inventory.
Are you gonna? What you doing now?
Move.
Move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll move.
So are you pocketing the pan and then taking out the dagger?
No, one in the pan in the right hand and dagger in the left.
Oh, okay, got it.
The cursed dual wield.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is very cursed. You're gonna have I don't know. Do you have a proficiency in dual wielding or anything like that?
No, so I'm gonna be horrible.
I'm pretty sure it's fine. I don't think you need one either.
I think it's as long as you don't hit with 2 weapons, you don't roll with disadvantage. So
yeah, it's just if
you're gonna be good.
One is basically just the pan is just.
Oh, is it like if you don't have 2 weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's I can hit with one, but the other one is just there.
Yeah.
It's like a shield.
So you're not gonna do any attacks this turn?
Wait,
No.
can the pan be a shield?
Can the pan be a shield? If you're gonna like get defensive with the pan, I might add like, I don't know, a 2 to your AC if you're doing it, I guess. That's gonna be a turn though. That's gonna be like a defensive action on your turn.
Fair enough.
Can I as an action just bend the handle of the pan so it's like in the inside of the pan, so I can
becomes a shield. But then then you can't use the +3 to hit. Oh wait, no, you can. You can bash with the shield.
Yeah, but can I do a strength check to make a strength check and also just another check probably?
Wait, for what?
To make the pan into a shield to bend the handle.
You're sure. This spider's over here just like, what the heck are they doing?
Hey yo, I guess it's gonna work. I rolled a 19 on my strength check.
You rolled a 19 to bend the panhandle in.
Yeah.
You did it very effectively. It no longer has a +3 to hit.
Okay. And now I'll get 2 plus AC.
I'll give you is that even a normal shield? What is it? You have a proficiency in shield wielding, don't you too?
Yeah. For armor, I have light armor and shields.
Here, what is?
Imagine not being able to have heavy armor.
Imagine being a paladin.
I couldn't.
A normal shield does add a 2 to armor class. You know what? That makes it kind of like a bit weird since it's just a pan. I'll make it a 1.
Okay.
Deal. Okay.
Yeah.
DM. Go. What it says goes anyway. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna say that's your turn then. It's now back to Spider, who now can walk up to Seefro and in a last futile attempt try to bite you.
How's it gonna bite through the armor?
Oh my goodness. It didn't do it.
GG.
It's now Voldy's turn.
What did it roll?
A 10 plus 2, so it's a 12. But I know that doesn't do good for you. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
I'm gonna walk up a little bit and then try and shoot at it again.
Okie dokie. What's your roll?
Let's see. That's 14 plus 4, 18.
It's gone. That one had 1 health. I rolled for its health and had 1. So goodbye to that one. And you would see as this door over here is basically already off its hinges, basically. You guys can walk on into the next room.
Fancy.
Boom, 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 boom.
This room has nothing in it. There's actually nothing in this room. You guys can basically go into the next room. In this next room, there is an assortment of a bunch of random things. So within this room, you can see, first off, above a large door at the center back of the room, it reads, and it doesn't really matter, it's just basically in like common, it says, put all back where it comes. This unlocks the tomb. In this room, there's a pile of gems, webs, a bush, a chest, a sinkhole of some sort, a small, like, torch-holding thing, a small waterfall that's gushing water going down in a cascade, a fireplace that seems to never go out, a dead bush, and that seems to be the assortment that's here.
Well, now Mira just turns around with Didysis and Brooklyyn not looking at them. They're just put on a monocle and a top hat from nowhere.
You do?
Yes.
By the way, all these doors on the sides are opened. You guys can basically go in any of these now.
What are these minerals?
These minerals? They seem to be just some kind of glowing gem of sorts. They don't seem to have like any specific value. The most you could tell is they're like almost a worthless quartz.
Alright. Do I see the lava?
You would see into that room, and you can see that there's burning ash kind of emitting from it. If you would look down into that room, you can see that there is just very hot rocks down there. It's not lava, but it's just very, very hot in there. And you can see that there's just pillars leading across the room to the next room if you were to get to it. You don't see a ladder at the very end of the room, so I guess if you want to just bear through some heat and then climb up the ladder, but...
Can I roll for investigation in the middle of the room?
Good job, you found everything I described earlier.
Wow. I would check for, like, hints.
There's nothing to... I'm just going to let you know, this puzzle is for what you find as you go through. This puzzle is like more of an end goal to open up this final door.
Okay.
You would know that from looking around. You could tell that this final door is probably going to be unlocked by solving whatever puzzle is here, and you can see that there's many, many corridors leading out from this location.
I imagine we gotta find something in those corridors then.
I want to see something in the chest.
You open up the chest. It's empty. You see a small spider in there.
I crushed it.
No!
Oh my gosh, you're evil. There was like a little tiny small spider speck next to there. No, it's too late.
I'm just angry there's nothing in the chest.
It's too late. He smushed him. He smushed him. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay, in my defense, what if it grows up to be big?
You guys
it was doing nothing.
You guys can pick a room at this point and kind of just like split up if you wanted to.
The note on the wall said, bring it back where it belongs, right?
It says, put all back where it comes. This unlocks the tomb.
So do we have to bring stuff into the corridor and go put it back at the end?
Can I take the purple quartz?
No, it's like in the ground. Do you have a pickaxe on you?
Let me check. No.
Wow. No, you don't get the quartz. I mean, if you want to roll strength, I guess.
Yes, I want to.
Okay.
Hey, yo, I rolled a 6 total.
Wow, you slipped and fall on your butt. You don't get the quartz. No quartz for you. Yeah. Where are you guys going? Go somewhere, please. We have so much limited time.
To the hot room.
You head to the hot room?
Yes.
You see exactly what I described to Seefro earlier. There's hot burning coals and rocks on the base below. You can tell it would be quite the fall down there. And you see pillars across this room that lead to the next room.
I guess we just gotta jump across the pillars then.
That you do.
Fall.
Roll acrobatics.
Oh god. This is like the only good stat I have besides charisma and constitution. That's a nat 1.
You fall immediately.
I'm going to try and grab. I'm gonna try and grab Brooklyyn.
I mean, you were there, so you know. I'll give you that. I don't even. What's the roll for that? What's the call here?
And,
I guess
strength.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you'd also have to kind of like notice that they're falling. I feel like that's more of like a.
I think I'd notice.
Okay, you know what? Sure, strength.
Behind.
What's my plus? That is 13 plus 16.
16. You know what? I'll say with a 16, you do grab them. I'll say you grab them at the last second. You're grabbing them by the collar, though. Better pull them up quick.
You want another strength check?
No, just pull him up. Just,
Oh,
yeah, you pull him up. You can have another go at that if you'd like, or if now you're so terrified you don't want to go.
I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah,
Roll
I'll chill
acrobatics.
here. I'll chill here. No, thank you, Fire.
All right, time to roll acrobatics.
Can
I rolled a 16 again.
Oh boy, hey, wait.
So 17 total.
Okay.
Is that total or-
You absolutely get across. Yeah, actually, with that, you get across.
Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Who do you have?
And off into this next room, it's just hot. There's like ash in the air. It looks like
I feel
almost
right at home.
fireflies. It is just warm. Does anybody else want to try to make the check to cross?
I
yes.
don't think we need to. Alright, sure. I'm not catching them too far.
Can I use athletics?
Athletics instead of isn't acrobatics an athletics check?
No, they are different.
Oh, they're
Oh, I
different.
could have made an athletics and I would have got 21.
Honestly, I'll allow that. You can make an athletics check.
I'm not making athletics. I'll do an acrobatics.
Because this isn't like a flip or anything. Wait, what did you get?
Unnatural 20.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You can go with style. You sprint across it like you're an anime character in that, like, you know, the wind whooshing back past you kind of phase. Are you just gonna stay over there, or are you gonna try to cross?
I'm just gonna stay there. I'm a little bit terrified at the fire.
Okay. You guys basically would walk into this room. It's just even hotter. It still is just hot.
I try to make it, or like, go to the end of the
Boom,
corridor.
boom, 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 boom.
If you walk swiftly to the end of the corridor, you're fine. Yeah, no, nothing happens now that you're in this next room. It is still hot from the other room, but not nearly as hot. In the other room, you could tell almost now that you've walked out of it, there's almost a bit of like smoke coming out of this room that's just kind of hard to tell when you're in the smoke. And it's also just like causing some issues in this room now that it's starting to slowly fill up with smoke as you've opened this door. In this room, there is a lot of gear, actually. There seems to be like some rusty old decrepit equipment that's kind of being used to build some armor or some gear. Off in the corner, you might even find some short swords.
Mira, grab a weapon.
I
You can absolutely grab a short sword. What's that weird glowing in that barrel next to it, though?
I
That
don't
you
know.
can see illuminating.
Can I
As the responsible
investigate?
person, I'll investigate that.
Wow, you investigate. There's a red glowing rock in there that
grab
seems
it.
to be in a bed of ashes.
I grab it.
Oh, you have armored gloves, don't you? Anyway, so I mean, just you grab it.
Entirely.
My last trap, you got me. Yeah, no, you basically grab it. As far as you can tell, there's not much else in this room. It's mostly already just been.
This is the Tesseract.
Yes, you grabbed Tesseract, glowing red gem. And at this point, there's no way out. It seems from here. It seems like you almost have to turn back around and go back.
Okay. I like
Can
the genetic cuirass. Very nice.
Can I check the barrels in the back corner?
Cool. There are barrels.
Nice barrels, man.
Yeah, you
Oh,
open one.
barrels.
If you open one up, it kind of a little bit of steam just poofs out. That's it.
And then I run back to the Didysis.
The only responsible.
Okay, you guys can basically head back through that other room.
Boom, 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 boom.
I gotta make an athletics check.
Yeah, I would say you guys have to repeat the check.
Does 15 suffice?
A 15 does suffice.
Hey.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh my
Does
gosh,
it-
you took everything.
So
Does it what?
16.
Absolutely, it suffices. And you guys would hop across easily, and you would know now that that room is pretty much just finished. There's nothing left to do there.
All right, where do I need to put this?
Everyone move back into the center room.
And I point at the quartz.
Yeah, I think that's fairly obvious. Let's try that.
Door seals up behind you, just so you guys don't wander back in there. It's hot.
I put the red gemstone with the red quartz.
Cool.
Nice.
Nice. Where do you guys go now?
Next corridor.
How about the room right across from it?
Across.
If you guys want to, you can split up in here.
I'm going for this one.
Come over here.
Cool. You walk into a room, Seefro, that basically is just a bunch of empty boxes, and just broken vases, a broken bucket, a lot of broken wooden objects that seem like they're just rotting away from like wood rot. There's nothing to do in here. Into the next room, though, this is where it seems interesting. There is an underground lake that is surrounded with kind of like these brick walls and pillars. And at the very end, you see up a ladder and up on top of a post, there seems to be some kind of chest of sorts. However, you also see to the side of this area an archway near there where you can hear some hissing, and you can assume there's probably something in there. You do have a boat there. It looks like it's sturdy enough to carry you, but definitely broke it down.
All right, I'll wait for the other people to look at their rooms before I try this.
Okay. Off to Voldy. You can easily walk through this room. As you walk through, it's very much reminiscent of the gems that were in the first room that you were in there. Glowing, you see ores of all kinds, and as you'd walk into this next room, you would find a room still filled with many ores and a collapsed cave area where there's a miner that is actually underneath the rock dead. It's mostly just skeleton. It is not actually anybody from recently. You can tell that this area was a mine long time ago. And you can see that kind of where there would have been brick, now there's mostly just cave walls. And it seems like there's a door in your way. Sturdy, but sturdier than the other ones, and it seems like it doesn't want to budge. However, you do have a minecart on tracks right next to it that has a bumper on the front.
You want me to ring the door, don't you?
Before you do that, we'll go on to what Mira's doing. Mira, you walk into this room and you find an absolute chasm. You can actually see the bottom. It's just murky, kind of filled with stones and rocks. You assume it would hurt to fall. Looks like a good story of falling damage. And this really rickety, broken bridge right in front of you.
I tried to feel with my as of feeling the bridge, I just tried to tip or tap my toes onto the first plank, basically.
Yeah, it's sturdy enough. You could definitely cross this.
I just walk slow and steadily, and then halfway I run.
Roll a dex check, I'm gonna say, because as you're walking, a wood plank snaps out from underneath you.
On that 20.
Oh, you absolutely... How do you want to get out of that situation?
Falling through, but swinging myself back up from the side.
Absolutely. You could do it over the chasm. You don't even have to worry about the bridge anymore. Doing that, you look epic, and you get to the other side where I think the door's right here. There it is. And it's opened easily. There's no locks on it. But as you walk into this next room, you see that there's a lot of warning signs that say cave collapse, warning, no entry, things like that. They all seem to indicate, please don't come in through here.
That's the sort of thing that would make Mira go through.
I was gonna say.
Break through because I can't read.
I realized, so I don't have to give Crim a heart attack moving around the camera angles. I'm gonna just continue with you for a little bit. We're still gonna continue with Mira just for a little bit so you can get through this room. You can basically roll a stealth check as you're walking through here.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay, stealth. Oh no, or a natural 20?
What the heck? Okay, you got through with ease. What the heck? Okay, you're in the next room, I guess. Traps, I guess. My goodness. In this next room, you see a lot of stalagmites hanging from the ceiling. This area seems to have a drippy aura about it. You see moss growing in all corners.
That room is dripped out, man.
Yeah, respect the drip of this room. It has also some glowing gems in the very, very back, as well as some mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms, some even glowing mushrooms that are in this room. I wouldn't mind finishing up your situation here before we go back to Seefro.
Okay. I walk to every glowing thing and touch it.
You touch the glowing mushroom?
Every glowing thing I touch.
Okay.
Take
Moment here.
100 d8.
I was
Psychic.
gonna say you die. No, I'm just kidding. Crap! I thought I had...
Finally.
Oh, so basically, if you walk right up to the mushroom and you just touch it, spores immediately puff out of the mushroom and they go into your throat.
Oh.
You now have a bit of a cough.
Actual L. Mira has asthma now.
Yeah, so
I
here, let me write this down.
I don't touch the other one after touching the first.
Mira's gonna die, and
No, I don't touch the other ones after touching the first one.
grab the crystal.
You will actually have to do a bit of squeezing here. You can see that these are very sharp gems that are in the way of this crystal in the back. So you're gonna also have to roll a bit of another acrobatics check.
It's a good thing Mira's in there because he's tiny.
Yeah, I'll make you roll with advantage because you're tiny.
Okay.
Tiny boy.
22.
Oh, you absolutely get through there. You grab it and you can get right out. Here's the thing. Oh, no, actually, no, not yet. I thought something, but I lied. I thought I had something planned here. I did lie. You basically get the gem and you can walk back. You can walk back basically without a hitch. I'm just gonna say you go back to the main room. Back to Seefro now, though.
All right. That is
What
me.
are you going to do in this room full of water with a boat without any oars? But I guess you could push off. Little hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
I'm gonna quickly zoom back because somehow I managed to disappear very far away. Okay, I'm
Whoops.
back.
Okay. It might have taken you back to the spawn area of this world, which is back where I deleted the map.
Oh shit! I just opened file. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna hop in that little boat.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You can-
use my poleaxe to push against the shore and see if I can make the boat slide.
You make it out about a good middle of the lake area. And once you're there, hold up, where did I put these? You see as two buggies, two wacky dookie buggies come out, and they come out of this little wall in the corner, and to your surprise, I guess surface tension is no problem for them because one of them immediately begins to skip across the water towards you. Roll initiative.
All right. Not too bad. That's a 20.
Okay. Okay, so you have a 20. So the one that's skipping towards you is going to go
Yep.
first. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cool. He can walk right up to you, and he spits acid at you.
I think
And he's going to... Does a 16 hit.
I think I have a +1 to AC because the boat's rocking.
Is that a thing? I don't think
Oh,
that's
no.
a thing. That's not a
No.
thing.
It is.
That's
It
not a
is.
That's not a thing.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a very lenient DM, but I think I'm gonna have to roll for some damage.
Alright, I think that hits.
Lenient.
Okay.
Fucking
He rolls. Oh, actually, it only does 1 piercing damage. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. What's my plastic con? Does it
Saving throw also.
What is the save?
The save is a 9. You absolutely do it. You only take 1 damage instead of...
I am dying.
You only
Oh,
got
no.
basically splashed a bit. You didn't get as much damage as you could have.
I am in
This-
great suffering.
Yeah, it's now your turn.
Alright. This fucker's gonna die. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 hits, yes.
Alright, very nice. That is... What's the plus? Uh, 7 damage.
7 damage. Oh my gosh, I forgot to even roll for his health. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Very nice.
You slap him, and I guess the surface tension broke because he immediately drowns under the water.
Actual L.
It's now the other bug's turn. Also, I would like to mention, you can basically half your movement speed while you're in the water. Did you want to move at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna... Let's see.
The boat moves half.
I can get like that.
Cool. This one now walks up to you, keeping just out of range. And he's gonna attack now. He does not hit.
Actual L.
Yep. So instead, this guy's gonna just stick where he's at. Your move.
Oh, I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna move up to him. And roll it. What is this? Oh, very nice. That's a 21. Sorry, 2 hits.
Yes, it does hit.
And
How
that's
much
the same
damage?
damage. That's 8 again.
Anyways, you got right to the chest area. I realized I have music that I could be playing, and I am not.
What about
Oh no! Wait, where even is it? Where's my music? Oh no!
Well, the DM suffers. I loot.
You loot. Roll a d4.
Alright. 4.
Wow, you found 4 minor healing potions.
Oh, wow.
That's what's in that chest.
That's epic.
And that's all you can find within this room, actually. You can basically head back to the main room.
I guess it's time for the little one.
And one moment while I'm still getting this.
What is in the arch?
Voldy room.
What is under the arch room?
The arch room is just webs.
Alright.
It's just webs. You can tell it's just the nest where those ones were staying
Can I
at.
get back while everyone else is doing their thing?
Yep.
I'm assuming that's the same for Tom when he...
I think this is what I want. I didn't do it correctly. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm still not doing it correctly. Oh gosh. Oh, this is such a mess. Oh, does it work with cap locks? Because I just... Okay, there we go. Cool. Spooky dungeon music that's supposed to be... It was playing the whole time, guys. So, back to this minecart. I assume you're just going to roll the minecart into the door, right?
Yeah.
Roll a strength check.
Oh god, I have a -2. That's a 0.
Well, frick. Do you want to take another go? You roll
Yes.
instincts into it. It does not do anything.
I would like
Allow
another
you-
go.
It's just really a time thing now. It's really not even a...
Okay, I got a 16.
That does it. Okay, on the second go, you reel it back, you push it, it rattles along the tracks, it actually almost tips off the tracks, goes sideways, smashing it into it with its corner, blasting off the door, and into the next room you can go.
Yay.
In this next room, you can see where the track continued, where they seem to be excavating some materials. There's a lot of large stones in this room that seem like they were in the middle of being moved, and you can see some holes kind of dug around the room.
How deep are the holes?
They seem very deep. Are you looking right down the hole?
Yeah, essentially.
Roll perception.
Alright. Let's see. That is an 11. Perception. That is a 10.
You don't see anything through the darkness.
Fair enough.
However, you do
Yeah,
see
sorry.
something illuminated in the other hole off in the corner. You can see it because it is glowing, as these gems seem to.
Ooh, nice. Free
Are
gem.
you gonna grab it?
Yes.
Cool. You grab it. Immediately a spider comes out and gets basically an attack of... just the first attack on you. Because he was hiding behind the gem. Forget it, he doesn't hit. He slashes at you, and then another spider from the other pit actually comes out, and now you can roll initiative.
That is 6. Got a 6 for my initiative. That's fun.
Oh no, the one in front of you is just gonna get another attack then. He's just gonna go right for another bite at your legs. Does a 15, I think? Yeah, 15. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, he's gonna deal. Oh, one. Okay, you have to roll a. You have to beat a DC 9 Constitution saving throw.
All right. Yeah, that's a 14.
You absolutely do it. You only take 1 damage.
Okay.
The other one now is going to walk right up to you. Actually, I don't know if it can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna do a bit of an acid spit at you. And he's gonna basically roll to hit. He hits, and you're gonna roll again for just that save.
What status is this?
Hmm?
Is it another Constitution save?
Yes. Yep.
All right, that's a 10.
You would absolutely have passed it, and you only take 1 damage from that one too. Now it's your turn.
Can I Shocking Grasp the one right in front of me?
Absolutely.
All right.
Roll to hit.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh, how much damage you doing to this thing?
A D8's worth.
Roll it up.
That's a 6.
You killed it. This thing surprised you, and now it's dead.
Deserved.
I'm fucking like Peter Griffin when he's got the static shot.
I am Electric Man.
You just rub your feet on the floor and zap the bug.
Bzz. It's dead. Okay, it's now on to that next one, I guess. Do you have anything else you can do that your turn?
No, I don't think I have anything else I can do.
It goes up to you and it bites you. Oh my goodness. It rolled a 5. Forget it. It doesn't bite you. It's just looking at you now with little big old 6 of its puppy eyes.
Those puppy eyes aren't going to save you. I'm sorry. Shocking Grasp.
Roll to hit.
I am Electric Man.
That's a 19 to hit.
Roll your damage.
That's 8.
Oh my goodness. You vaporized it.
I'm sorry.
You got your gem, and now it's time to go on into the next,
sorry,
on to the next thing. You guys have basically finished off 4 of these rooms now. You guys are actually going straight through this dungeon. Boom, I'll just close off those doors. You guys have 4 quarters. Actually, one of them was the entrance quarter. 3 quarters left.
Yep, I'm gonna go for the this room. I don't think I've done. Down here.
You guys all kind of meet up for a moment, though, and you can kind of look around and you're like, huh, how's it going, everybody?
No, I didn't get anything from my corridor.
I got a cool gem.
Actually, I did. I got some healing potion.
Okay.
I think everyone take a healing pot.
What?
What is this?
You drink it when you are in great pain.
Tom, aren't you also the one who has something that looks like a healing potion?
Yes.
Okay, it looks similar to that, except the other one you have is murkier.
Yeah. Healing potion. Which one? The normal one, right?
Yeah.
I just realized now that you have both of them, I can make a funny thing where I can get you confused with them when you go to grab your healing potion.
Oh, I will. I
It's
will do
funny.
it myself.
You'll do it yourself. You'll just drink the wrong one. Okay. If you guys want to, you can pick some rooms to scatter off into.
I'm rushing off down here.
I'll follow him. I'm going alone this time.
Okay, and where are you going, Mira?
I'm going with them because that's easiest. Right
Okay,
now.
so yep, just because we're at the end. This room you walk into has no real hitch about it. You can honestly just go into the next room, I guess.
Swag.
This door is a large stone door that is locked in your way.
Can I break it down?
No, it is a massive stone door.
Can I break it
Huge,
down?
big. Roll
I-
strength.
Can I just cast command on the door?
Do you wanna? You can.
No, I don't want to waste my slot. All right, what's in
Okay.
what else is in the room?
Wait, would I be able to misty step past the door?
You need to. It's a space you can see.
Yeah, there's no space you can see beyond that door.
Can I look in a box that's not broken?
No, there's nothing in there. It's empty. Whatever was here has been looted.
So there's nothing in it.
Nope.
I pull this.
That's a torch.
Yeah, the torch. I tried to pull it off the wall.
Anything else you guys wanted to do in here?
Can I try and make a hole with my poleaxe so that Brooklyyn can see through the door?
You're not going to be able to.
All right.
You can try. If you do it, you just kind of like tink against it. It's very thick stone.
What's in the room prior? Can I have one?
So in the room prior, there is 6 torches on the wall. One of them seems to be kind of ashen. It's like almost half lit. You have broken crates in one corner and a chair on the side of the room.
I think we need something else to open this door. I don't think we're getting through it there.
Let's go to another room.
Did one of you guys want to roll investigation or anything?
I would like to roll investigation.
I'll give a roll.
All right, let's.
Actually, I don't even think it'd be investigation. It might be more of like an insight check, just to see if you notice this fact, or maybe a wisdom check, just a straight up wisdom check.
That's my worst stat besides strength. So that.
Roll it anyways, because I think investigation is just going to give you the same information you already have.
Okay, I'll just roll investigation then, because I think that has a better modifier.
Okay.
That is a 15 plus 1, 16.
Well, looking around, it does feel like things are similar from room to room. From the first room you were in to the second room you're in.
Mira gets confused between rooms. Like,
Wait a second, there's 3 on each side, right? Yeah, there is. The middle one. The middle one is the one.
I just walk.
Oh, I see what you did!
However, you're not in that room anymore. You already gave up.
I'm keeping this to myself.
I'm in
Can I
between.
take that half-lit torch off the wall?
It's bolted firmly. It's almost like a bit of a divot there where there's the bit of ash.
That sucks.
Oh, so that's what you noticed, Seefro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking a good look at it. Okay, so yeah, you can't really get anything off of that.
What exactly do you mean by the rooms are similar?
If you look in the one room with the chair and the other room with the chair, the 2 rooms in that hallway where you guys could not figure out the puzzle.
Mira is too.
I think Voldy was on to something.
I think I know this, but Mira won't.
Mira is fairly smart, isn't he?
You know, if you want to roll to see if you'd notice, just give us a good intelligence roll.
Okay, just a straight intelligence.
Yeah, just straight up.
Straight up, natural 20.
Wow, it's like you can notice that there's a difference in these 2 rooms. It's like something's different that could be, I don't know, connected. Like, there's one door there, 6 torches here, a chair there, boxes there. So if we kind of map it out from where the doors are and where the torches are, can you spot the clues?
I go to this torch.
Yeah.
Because Mira is also still a bit stupid.
Yeah.
So I just pulled that one.
You try and pull it.
Yeah.
Pulling it does nothing.
I fall off the wall.
You fall on the what?
Never mind.
It is a torch, by the way. It's not levers.
Well, Mira doesn't know that. Mira is stupid. Mira has seen Indiana Jones though.
You would have seen a torch in your dimension.
Yeah, Mira has seen Indiana Jones use the
Maybe
torch.
put out one of the torches.
Perhaps.
Half put it out. Perhaps.
Yeah, if I can't get that torch off the wall to light it, I would probably put it out.
If you guys don't finish this in 4 seconds. 4 minutes specifically, but...
I try and light that one first, and then if not, then try to put the other one out.
I do have rope I could light on fire.
So are you trying to put out that one first, though?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put it out.
You try to. It's just kind of like ashes on it that just refuse to go out. They kind of emit kind of the same vibes of that one fiery room you almost failed in. Like, they give kind of like an ashy vibe kind of flowing off of it. You can't put it out. Every single time you pat it out, it seems to just reignite.
Can I use it to light my rope on fire?
Yes.
Alright.
Your rope is now on fire.
Alright,
Hurry, time's ticking.
I'm gonna bring it over to the corresponding torch in the other room and light that one.
Oh my goodness. As you do this, you hear a rumble, and this door lowers and
Alright,
opens
quick.
up to the next room.
Quick, stomp out the rope.
Oh my gosh, stomp it out. You stomp it out. Oh my gosh, you head into this next room, and as you head into this next room, let's fade to the ending screen, because we will not be able to have time to complete this, and we're going to have to stop for today.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, what's in this next room? You can see the glowing in the back, but no, you're not able to do that yet. Oh boy. If you guys had trouble with that, I can only imagine what another one of these is going to do to you.
Hey, fun
yeah.
fact.
Seefro noticed, and some of you might notice, I don't know, Krim, if you gave like a large view of kind of the layout here.
Go up and zoom out.
Yeah, if you want to, you can also go back to that. It has a bit of a theme to the dungeon if you zoom out and look at the whole entire way the dungeon looks. And it's meant to look like a spider with 8 different legs and a large back section, which is hidden content currently.
Did art.
I did some art and then filled it with puzzles. So that is actually how the dungeon is formatted, is with 8 different corridors in one large back room. So that's going to be very interesting for you guys to see what's back there. I can't wait for that.
That's for next session.
That is for next section, indeed. I can't find where my ending notes are. What do I say? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to know what I'm supposed to do? Socials! Everybody, check out the socials. Are you putting them in chat? Should I put them in chat? I don't know if I have them up. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, we have to speed run this. We're ending, and I'm flipping through pages, and I can't find what I'm looking for.
Here.
Oh my gosh, Tabulosono is this amazing application we used today. If you want to look them up on their socials, check them out. It's amazing. It's D&D, but you can like make things as you go. What? That's so cool. I really love using their application. Please check it out.
This is epic. I had fun, and Mira has seen Indiana Jones.
And there's a goblin.
Thank you so
Oh
much,
my gosh.
Tabulosono.
Thank you for watching. We have our 3 parties, 3 sessions, 3 DMs. Me here on Fridays. You have Krim, who's over on Sundays. And you have Ampy, who's doing Nesnea over on Tuesdays. Oh my goodness, it's
what
amazing.
Time is it though? What time are they at?
Aren't they all at the same time?
I think it's negligible. That's the word.
8 to 10 p.m. BST.
Is it?
3 to 5
All of them.
EST. So it's 3 to 5 EST, 8 to 10 BST. Check them out. Good day.
Check
Bye.
them out, or check out all the Hepros mods.
Lots on YouTube, everything, socials. Wow. Goodbye.